Hey everybody, welcome to a very special episode of A Minute with Marler. I am David Marler, your host. Today we're going to be talking with the folks at VinCentral about our new website that we are exceptionally proud of. And Neil, since you're the top of the tree over there, I'll start with you. What are some of the uphill battles that an operator is going to face if he doesn't have a really good website right now?
It's way more than a website now. Now what we talk about is platforms. We talk about a website just being one of those platforms. The other platforms are your social platforms. So once all those platforms are set and integrated together to work in synchronicity, now it's content, and more content production.
Jen, what makes website copy so hard to write?
When it comes to website copy, you really need to anticipate what questions will pop up in the customer's mind, because you don't have the benefit of a conversation. And you have to really simplify it because the time they spend on the page is brief and you don't want to lose their attention.
Shannon, you were tasked with finding the right images and pictures. What are some tips that you would give customers or give people about looking for images that properly display and tell their story?
Not just one stock site, it's multiple stock sites. It's actually maybe even going on location and photographing, whatever your product is or something like that, to really get the true feeling of what your product is and the feeling you're trying to portray.
Jen, in your experience, when a visitor comes to your website, how long do you have to capture their attention and get them to stay?
Oh, it's a matter of moments. And the more personalized your content is, the more interested that potential customer will be.
I feel like that one of the most important, if not the most important page on a website is the About Us page.
Well, I think people are still trying to establish that personal connection with a company, even though they don't have the benefit of having a face-to-face interaction in that moment.
We have spent a year coming up with a secondary logo just to be able to use on our social media posts. What are some things that they need to watch out for?
I waited until we had the finalized or near finalized product for our website. So that gave me the ability to then have the graphics, have the look, have the feel, and be able to reflect that across our social channels.
So how much of our website is stock photography versus actual pictures and images that we took?
I would say it's probably about 60-40. 60 are our original content, photos from our clients.
Neil, I've heard you talk about being authentic. What are some tips that you can give people so that their marketing efforts and their website and their copy and their social media is truly authentic?
We constantly see a stream of kind of like stocky type marketing campaigns. And it's not till when a really authentic piece of content comes across that we actually stop. And, some of the other posts that I've posted that have amazing business advice barely get 100 views because it's more generic. It's the personal, authentic stuff that really gets looked at.
If I'm an operator and I'm watching this for the first time and I go look at my website and I go, wow, that's sad. What should they do?
Call me. Let's just have a chat. You do not have to do business with us, but I will definitely give you some great advice.
I can't stress enough how difficult of a customer we were for VinCentral, and not one time did they ever complain, cuss at us, tell us to go away. But the turning point was when he hired Jen. Absolutely the most brilliant website copywriter I have ever met in my entire life, and would strongly recommend that you guys use them. And an FYI, Shannon is an independent contractor. She's also available to work with you on some of the images for their website as well. But understand, she will be putting it below the work that she does for us. So Just want to make sure everybody understands that.
Yeah, hey, David, we actually did say all those things about you guys. We just didn't say it directly to you. We did it offline.
That was very smart. That was smart. Well, I appreciate the time today, guys. Thanks very much. And thanks for checking out this episode of A Minute with Marler, and we'll talk to you soon.